are you doing here today?
Well, I have a guest with me this morning.
Cool.
Jamie Harper. She is in the new movie with Nick Cage, the Oliver Stone movie called World Trade Center.
Yeah, this isn't just any guest. This is a star celebrity. It's going to be the big movie coming up.
Thank you so very much.
You walked in and I was like, I know you!
Isn't that nice? It's so nice to hear that. I really do enjoy it. You know, it's fun. It really is.
So the part you played in the movie is?
I am playing an ER nurse in this movie. I am Nicolas Cage's ER nurse.
Mhm.
And then what's the movie called?
It is called, when I was working on it, it was called September. Then I just heard on CNN it's called Twin Towers.
Okay.
So when it comes out, I wonder what they're going to call
Who
it.
knows?
Well, I'm finding it on the web called World Trade Center.
Okay, wonderful. Now we know.
When's
Yes.
it coming out?
August 9th.
Okay.
And it was a wonderful experience.
Yes.
We shot it. I was working in Los Angeles on location at Martin Luther King Hospital.
Right.
And the scene that I am basically in is Nicolas Cage is the last person pulled out of the World Trade Center.
Oh, wow.
And he's the last fireman pulled
that's
out.
dramatic.
And basically it kind of goes around Nicolas Cage, the story
Yeah.
does. And the humanity of it all and how wonderful the firefighters, of course, all
Mhm.
got together.
Oh.
And how wonderful they were and came
That's gonna
together
be
as a nation and such.
Huge, heart-wrenching movie.
Right.
Absolutely, and I must say, working on this movie it certainly evoked a lot of emotion in all of us, and we almost all had to take a vacation afterwards. I was
I
able to
bet.
have everybody on it
Yeah.
and kind of check out because it was very, very emotional.
Well, and
So,
I've talked to some people who say they've watched the trailer and just cried just watching the trailer.
I could imagine so.
Yeah.
Oliver really knows how to, capture the moment, and working with him was amazing.
Right, you had some good stories
Yeah.
about
Oh,
Oliver.
goodness. He is just an amazing genius, I would say.
Yeah.
What's one of your best stories?
Well, my goodness. Let's see. One thing I'd like to say about Oliver is there's almost, it's a very loose set, I would say, in a nice way, where he lets you be very creative, and he really creates the moment around you, so it's so easy. He makes it so easy for you to act.
Does he have any wacky habits?
Oh, I would say he's very interesting. I used to call him, I was calling him Einstein, because he would come out one minute, he likes to tell you what to do, he'll direct you, and then he goes into another room and just watches, of course, and then he'll come out and he'll say what he didn't like or what he did like. But what's funny about it is he'll come out one time and he'll look like Einstein with his hair just sticking straight up, and then he'll say, no, do it this way, no General Hospital stuff, oops,
Oh.
and because we're trying, it's a serious, very serious.
Hold
And
on a second.
okay, so as I was saying, yes, so sometimes he'd come out looking like Einstein, kind of going, and then he goes back in, watches, he'll come back out, his hair's all slicked back suddenly.
What?
For real, and you're like, how did you do that? It's kind of like switching these personalities,
Yeah.
like
That's
back and forth, yeah.
Now, Nicolas Cage, I used to like him a lot, but it reminds me too much of my ex.
Oh,
So what was it like
Lena.
to work
That's
with?
not good.
He's great.
What was
That's
he
so
like?
funny. Nicholas, he's very much into character when he is on the set. He doesn't chat a lot. He is in the character. He
Wow.
was the fireman at that point being pulled out. And not very much conversation personally do we have because he was injured and I was his nurse, and so basically I was taking his blood pressure. And he's very, very kind. He's very helpful.
No kiss or anything.
Oh, no kiss or
I
anything
don't know,
like that.
on the set, because the movie doesn't call for that, but I was thinking maybe off.
Yeah, I was most definitely letting him be in the moment and, trying not to take him out of that because that's also my part, of course, to help him. He's the stars of the movie,
right.
so most definitely I have to help him stay in his part
Right.
and, don't bother him too much and take him out of the moment, right?
Okay.
So, I would say Nicholas, he's a wonderful man. He's very, very kind. He's, what would we say, very artistic?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a
very-
diva?
Maybe,
Diva.
I would hate to say that.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
Cage is a diva.
I might get called out on that sometimes. But yeah, he gets what he wants.
No, I
Yeah, I think he definitely gets what he wants. Nicolas Cage does.
Okay.
Well, he's good. He's a good actor.
And one thing about Oliver, I'd also like to say is everybody on the set is afraid to call him Oliver. They only call him Boss.
Boss.
Boss. Okay, boss.
I was gonna say Mr.
Okay.
Stone or something. But
Exactly.
It's boss.
it's
Boss.
boss. Yes.
Wow.
Do you think everybody's ready for this movie? That's been the big debate.
That is a very, very interesting question, of course, and something I've also been wondering about. I hope that America will embrace it, and certainly I hope they will go and see it with an open mind. And and realize, I know this was such a tragic event. I know a lot of people think maybe it's too soon. I've heard that a lot.
Right.
But also when you hear the families speak, the victims, you know, the families of the victims, they seem to want the story to be told. They want everybody to know what they went through, what their family went through. And they seem to, most of them that I have heard speak are very happy.
Right, and I've heard.
Not to say happy, that might be the wrong word, but pleased.
Right.
Well, I look forward to seeing it, and you on the big screen.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.